Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to this tutorial. Today we are trying to discuss something new, that is about the modeling tab, from where you can get. Now let me show. Just click on the ribbon somewhere and just check the modeling. Now I'm unchecking, so it will disappear from the ribbon. Again, check the modeling, so it will adjust somewhere in the screen. Now this is something what you can do easily by selecting the desired part that you want to make. So, and some related terms also we will study, like I'm going to show you how these terms you can. So along with the 3D modelings, we will learn something about the terms, what these are. So mostly we have done, but what's remaining we will look for that. Now let me show. Just I'm clicking what is this. The first, this is something like you can draw directly in 3D. Now actually this is drawn, but Z enter, E enter, and let this click. Okay, again. So I drawn something like L shape in 3D. Now you will see. Okay, so easily you can draw whatever your desired part is that you want to make easily by just clicking and drawing 3D directly. Now need to do boundary, and now need to use the extrusion. Like, let me take another example to make a cube, and then whatever the direction is, you can extrude it up to a certain level, or you can give us a particular dimension to the body as well. Let me draw what is this? This is a wedge. Okay, this is something like a partial cube. So let me, okay, in this direction, and whatever direction you want you can draw, and like, okay, and something like the cone you can draw. And if you look into the command bar, so specify center point or base. I'm selecting the center point, and I'm giving diameter, let's suppose 4. Specify height. As for height, let's suppose 6. Okay, so this is not something difficult. It's really the easiest topic is today's one. And something like you can draw a sphere, something like you can draw a torus, a tile-like shape. Okay, but let me clear one thing again over here, that is related to torus. Okay, whenever you draw the torus, so let me clear some points in the command bars. Once you click on the torus, so in the command bar they asking me please specify the center. I'm specifying the center, and this is the whole, or you can say this is the major dia. Okay, this is the major dia of the torus. Okay, or you can say the radius. Let me, I'm giving dia of 4. Now the radius that right now is asking me is actually the tube diameter, not the torus one. Okay, so this one and this one, and now specify the tube radius. Now let me 1. Okay, so right now this is the tube radius, and you will again asking, is it hollow from entire or not? Means, so any tube is entirely hollow. Okay, so make sure. Now the next thing is something like what we can what we have done first as well, but before doing the helix, I'm going to draw the pyramid. Okay, you can draw pyramid randomly as well. As once you select the pyramid, specify the center, specify base radius. Let me give some base radius like 3, and now it's asking me specify 5. Okay, so I given a height of 5. Whatever the unit you keep, okay, that depends on you. Not you're not bounded. Okay, whatever you can keep the units. Okay, so now let me click just on the helix, specify the center point, specify the radius like 4, and here remember one thing over here, that it's not necessary that the top and base diameter must also the same. Sometimes we're going to make the taper springs like what you have ever seen somewhere, like in the water motors somewhere. Okay, so you can like I'm giving the top radius 2, so now you can actually see that the base and top radius are not the same one at the moment. Okay, so now in the command boards, if you specify the height, so it would automatically adjust in between the distance of the tons, or it will automatically whatever the tons comes and that particular height, so it will justify the height in between the terms and whatever related to the height is. But if you look at over here, so here they're asking me, or you want to give the tons, axis, height, twist. Okay, so I'm going to give it tons. Okay, rather than to give it height, so please press the enter. Okay, now it's asking me, oh, you will see my helix is disappear, but now once you give the number of tons, it will again appear. Don't worry about this. And now once you give on the tons, so now it will ask me what should be the distance between and what should be the distance in between the tons. Okay, so specify helix height. So now I'm going to give the height of 1. Okay, so this is my taper spring. Okay, now let me clear one thing as well. What's that? Okay, so that is actually like let me draw a circle. No, that's not fitable. So now I think this is fit somewhere, so let me show. For what I am going is actually, you can 3DO, and I'm just checking the orthogonal, it is ortho or not. So make sure the point where you want to sweep something must be orthogonal, and this is this one, I think. And Okay, so now I'm going to move the profile that I want to sweep along the helix path. Okay, so now make sure the profile that you want to sweep along a particular path must be perpendicular to the path that should follow by the profile. So now I'm just click on the sweep command. Okay, sweep is really very important in case of whatever you want to make in 3D. So just click on the sweep command and select the object to sweep. First you select the profile, then select enter, and then select the path that you want to sweep. That's actually and the best. Oh, look at this, how best it is, how look at this, amazing. Okay, so these are different things what you can achieve, what you can do, not the different tasks actually, but it will take a little bit experience and a little bit times. Okay, it depends how much you try something, how much time you give for something. So it depends on you people. Okay, otherwise nothing is really difficult. Okay, so I'm selecting the object and make sure you can change the color from here as well. Okay, so I hope you understand how to make a taper helix spring, or you can make a regular one as well where you need it. So on the basis of need, what is needed at the moment and what is the requirement, you can make each and everything. But once your basic concept is building up, and what I am going to try, I'm actually try to tell you something about the basic things. Okay, there's a lot of things inside, but I'm skipping to that one because once you get inside that, and you will back one by one. So that's not necessary. Once you're done with the basic things, with the basic concepts, with such a things by which you can make even the difficult one and the congested drawing, and you can say the desired part, the desired drawing, or a 3D part, or the 2D sketch plan of a 3D part you can make. So this is fantastic. So make sure we have done a lot of work, but what's remaining is the sweep command. So I hope you understand how can you do sweep, how can you sweep a profile, a given profile. It is not necessary right now. I swept a circular profile and the helix path. Whatever the path should be, whatever the part would be with you people, but make sure the path along you want to sweep a particular profile, so the path must be unique, and that will be a union path and not the separate path. So I hope you understand and you got the point, and you will be able to use the sweep command in AutoCAD. So best of luck, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and please share with your friends to get advantage and get benefit of this video in terms of easiness, and you can say to got the point in really easily way. Thanks for watching. Wish you all the best.